-7 out this morning. We're supposed to get up to +2, I believe, so I'll have to do a midweek check. I got 3 bait sites to check today. The 4th bait site has no snares at it, so there's no point in driving out there. So we'll go out and take a look and see if we got anything in these snares and make adjustments if need be. And it looks like we have a little bit of action here at this bait. It's not all gone, but it looks like it's been chewed apart pretty good. Got some pieces drug off. So I think the coyotes have been here. Let's just see if they picked my trails. Okay, coming up to the first snare. And looks like we got one. Yeah. Small coyote. Fur looks pretty good though. Let's take a look here. Now it's been slightly frozen, so we'll get this one unsnared and take a better look at it. It's a nice looking coyote. Food up. Looks not bad. Yeah. A little bit dark, not so horrible though. Anyway, we'll get this bye back to the truck and reset this ram. Okay, and there is the reset. Come right through that little trail there. Looks like the ram's pretty well camouflaged, but it's straight shot. So hopefully this one produces again. That last coyote didn't make too much of a mess here, so I don't anticipate it not working. So anyway, I checked the other snares and there was nothing, so that's fine. I think I'll change a spot of one of them. I found a better trail forming, and I'll take the one that's hasn't even seen a track on it for a while since I started, and I'll move it until I start seeing tracks or a trail form where that snare was. So, but for now, I'll just move that one snare. All right, one coyote at this site. This is all right. I'll take her. It's a fairly good looking coyote, no mange or lice or anything like that. So it's got a weird growth on its leg though, so not that matters. It's not gonna be part of the fur anyway. But I took a look around at some of the trails, and I took the lowest performing looking snare and put it on something that's more active, a trail that's more active. So hopefully we'll get some success. I'll be back here in a few days, probably 3 more days, to check it over and do a rebait. So I didn't bring any bait out today, just because I like to extend it a little bit. There's still bait here, so it's still going to draw the birds in, still going to draw the coyotes in. So we'll leave it till Tuesday. Hopefully I can maybe find a roadkill and spruce it up with that. I like the roadkills. They attract the animals and keep them in the area a bit longer, just because it's a bit harder to get to, a little more to chew on, so to speak, right? Anyway, we'll go off to the next bait site and take a look there, see if I have any success. Well, sun's just coming up. We're at the second bait site for today. Just taking a look around. Things have been pecked over pretty good and dragged around, so I suspect there has been some activity here. Whether or not anything's in my snares, we'll see. And then I'll again evaluate and adjust snares if I see anything forming or not forming. We'll see. Anyway, let's go check some snares. All right, we got another Seneca type conventional snare with a kill spring here on this trail. I had nothing really to hold the wire that holds the snare up, so I used a piece of rebar and created my own spot. Just took that rebar and kind of pounded it into the ground, the frozen ground, and then that chunk of wire there is holding the snare up the right level, the right height. And I got a cable here, and it's anchored to this tree here. So, and this is the trail. It's a really active trail. Got that branch there just before the snare, and this is the trail as it goes towards the bait. Anyway, looks like a pretty well used trail. Yes, and well, there are deer on here as well, but I mean, I got those deer breakaways on it, so if a deer, anything bigger than a coyote, gets in it, they're gonna strip that S-hook out, so it'll be good. Well, last bait site for today. Just a quick check, not a rebait. Although I did find some deer scraps somebody dropped off on the side of the road, so it wasn't too much trouble to pick them out and bring it up. Every little bit counts, right? Anyway, we'll get to it and go check these snares and see if we have anything. Well, it looks like it's one coyote day. That's fine, midweek. Wasn't really expecting much anyway, so we'll give her a few more days and come check it out. I've noticed in the past, warm weather slows the coyote action down, so hoping for colder weather here in the next week or so. It looks like by the time I go back to work here in a few days, it's going to be getting into the minus teens at night anyway, and not above freezing, so that's good. It doesn't look like I'll be tripping the snare line for the week, so would really like it to get down to about minus 20, minus 25 though. Stiffen things right up, gets the coyotes going, especially when there's a source of food for them, right? Anyway, we'll call it a day. Talk to you later. Got a couple of moose standing here. It's going up to my bait site. There's a white-tailed deer there too. Crazy. Cows. Oh, looks like a cow and a calf. That's a big calf. A little white-tailed buck just buggered off that way, the opposite direction where I'm looking. Lots of moose in this area. Well, we're just breaking daylight here. This is my regular last day off check rebait for my bait sites. I had a nice surprise coming in. Saw a cow and a calf moose, and they're still there looking at me. Yeah, we got probably 40-50 meters from them. They didn't seem too bothered. Like, they started to move a bit when I drove the vehicle, but they didn't go very far. And then there was a white-tailed buck hanging out with them. It's kind of nice to see. Anyway, we're at the bait site. Like I said, just starting to get light, so we'll go do a quick check and a rebait and make any adjustments and pick up any snares if we need to, or any coyotes, and head on to the next bait. Looks like there's not much left of the bait, so pretty sure the birds have been working this over hard with the warm weather. It's +4 out right now, so 4 degrees above freezing. Snow's still hanging around. It's supposed to start cooling off tonight, and then in a day or two it's supposed to be back into the minus teens, so I don't think I'll be tripping the snare line. We're getting back to seasonal temperatures. It'd be an unproductive week with no snares out, so anyway, let's go and check to see if we have any success in these snares. Rebaited. So I just put the fresh bait underneath those deer hides and piled those bones on there just so the birds can't destroy it. Make some work for it a little bit harder. Last longer. It's so bloody warm. Oh, this heat's a pain in my ass. Yeah, check the snares. Nothing was even walking down the trail, so they're obviously not hungry enough to come into the bait. So looking forward to this cold snap coming down in the minus teens, so bring it on. Winter's here, let's get it going. second bait set for today. And looks like things are pretty much picked apart here. Got a bunch of bones scattered all over the place. Let's go check out, see if we have anything in the snares. Well, that was a quick check. Nothing even coming to the bait site, so that means no coyotes in the snares. So I'm not anticipating a lot of action bait sites here on today's checks. It's too warm. Really looking forward to colder weather coming. So, but the next bait site I go to, I have no snares set there, so I'll be setting snares on hopefully some trails formed up, and I'll be able to set some snares there at least. I mean, that's the that bait site's the farthest one out on my line, so I really hate to go out there just to feed the birds and burn diesel. Anyway, we'll head out there and evaluate and rebait, and if I'm not seeing anything, you know, really good forming up there, then I might abandon that bait site early. Be the only the second time I've baited there was a couple days ago, so I'll throw some more bait there and maybe set some snares depending on the trails, how they're forming. And if I go back there next week and I'm not seeing any good trails forming, then I will abandon that site, because it's waste of bait, waste of diesel, waste of my time. Anyway, off we go. Well, here we are at the third bait site for today. This is the one where I don't have any snares hanging right now, so hopefully there's enough good trails formed up that I can hang up about half a dozen snares, and then let them soak for a week and come back here 7 days and check to see how productive it's been. I haven't been to the site yet. I have to go there and evaluate and see how active it's been. I think I'm just gonna throw up some snares anyway to see if I can catch anything over the next week, and then next week I'll evaluate if I'm gonna carry on with the site or not. Anyway, let's get the sleigh loaded up with bait and those power rams and head over to the bait. Well, I just finished up at the third bait site. Threw more bait down and took a look around. I only got 4 snares up. There's only 4 trails that looked decent enough for snares, so I'm not holding a lot of hope for this site. We'll see what happens next week. Hopefully some more trails form up, or we catch some fur or something. But I mean, if I'm not seeing any action next week as far as, you know, better trails forming or anything in my snares, I'm probably gonna pull this site. It's just not looking very good at all, so not from what I can see. Anyway, we're gonna head off to the last bait site for today and see if we have any fur hanging in there. Last bait site. Just dropped off the bait. Did a quick check of the snares, and nothing. And there's no snow. There's barely any snow anymore. We got up to, well, it's +6 right now. So, and it's just killing the trails. So once it finally gets cold and we get more snow, where my snares are located now, I'm not sure if those are going to be active or not. So we'll have to, I guess, reevaluate when that comes. But I'm kind of thankful that I was here and I got snares on the trails that were active. So I don't have to kind of worry about looking for new trails right now, because I got those old ones covered. But it'll be interesting to see what happens when the cold does come back and we do get the snow. See what trails form up. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Talk to you later.